Let's see what Bobby Gill has for Freddie Query on the restart. Not any more than Jimmy Simpson.
About the same as everyone else has had.
Freddie just got a huge jump on that restart.
And we saw it today. If you're going to get Freddie Query, you got to get him when the car is sick.
They had him, but they didn't quite get him a lap down.
Now, Ted Musgrave, but those two cars behind him, the 54 of Johnny Clark and the 34 of Teddy Christopher, they have fresh tires. Let's see if they can do anything with Teddy Musgrave.
When they come back this time, 20 laps will remain. Oh, look at that. Ted Musgrave Jr. in a whale of a fight there with Johnny Clark, but Clark has the inside and fresher tires.
Yeah, boy, those cars are coming now. Yep, we'll see if they can chase down Freddie now.
He opened the door, allowed the 34 car to get in him also, Ted Christopher.
We may yet have a finish here, guys.
We very well might.
Getting some reports of sprinkles in the area, rain around the track, but evidently it's not causing the drivers any problems. Boy, and it's not just fresher tires. I'm thinking they've got close to 80 lap fresher tires than Freddie.
I believe he's gaining on Freddie.
I think he is, but as Steve said earlier, catching is one thing, passing's another.
Ted Christopher's not gaining on him. It's Johnny Clark is the one. Ted Christopher's actually dropping back now. Ted Musgrave looks like he's reeling in Ted Christopher again.
Looks
Johnny
like
Clark is closing on Freddie Query.
Yeah, looks like these two will settle it. They are the fastest cars on the track at the moment.
But every lap as Johnny Clark's tires get older and older. And
yeah, you know he's using those tires right now. If he's got anything at all, he's showing it.
He gained, but he got to about this distance and has not gained much more.
Which could very well be Freddie getting lap times read to him and distance times too.
Exactly, and the good news for the 54 car, there's no lap traffic, or the bad news for the 54 car, there's no lap traffic ahead of Freddie for a long time.
I might be mistaken, but it sounded like Ted Musgrave's car had an unusual sound as it came by last time. Let's see if we can determine that.
Something's a little different there.
Sounds unusual. I'm not sure if it's him or Bobby Gill, but something didn't sound quite right as that car might have been somebody near him, but it sounded kind of unusual as it came by that time. 237 laps in the book. One fire protection Chevy Monte Carlo with 6 victories here this season, trying to hold off Johnny Clark, also in a Chevy Monte Carlo.
It's stretching out now.
10 to go, 10 laps to go.
Looking at some math here, Freddie Query won $23,450 during the regular season. Won the track championship, which is 10 grand, so that's $33,450. And if he can hold on to win this in 10 races, 11 races here at Concord Motorsport Park, he'll have walked out of here with over $48,000. Not a bad little deal. If you can get it.
Yep. But here's the thing. Think of it in these terms, Steve. That is not enough to pay for a top-notch super late model car.
No, it is not, and that's where the A1 fire protection and things. It is enough for Freddie Query because he does everything himself.
Right, but not to go and buy
one. Not like if you and I, if the three of us wanted to go out and buy a race team, we could not buy a
Well, once people stopped laughing, they
well, that's true too. We could not buy it.
We'd have to borrow money from Lanny Nunn.
Exactly. We could not take $50,000 and put together a race team like this. Where Freddie is, Freddie has all the equipment in place. He has everything in place. He builds it. He works on it himself. So he probably does not have in cost of money. And Freddie also works the deals where he gets a lot. Hey, face it. You manufacture anything. You want it on Freddie Query's car, and there's a lot of deals out there to be had because he'll take you to victory lane.
He has lit the fuse, guys. He has now screamed away from Clark.
Yeah. What looked like a challenge is now turning into a
rout.
Yeah.
5 laps.
Johnny Clark had closed it down to about 2 car lengths at one point, and now it's probably 30.
Yeah. I think, and I know Freddie watches the stopwatch, and whether it's Elaine or his son Alex, they read him the lap times all the time, and I think he's racing that watch more than he's racing anybody else, and they got to a certain level, and it's just like, let's just hold it, let's just see how fast this thing will run after 250 laps, and it's pretty quick.
3 to go when Freddie crosses this time. He's going to have about a straightaway lead on second place. Johnny Clark looks like he's having a little bit of a handling problem now. That car getting squirrely coming off turn 4 the last couple of times.
Yeah.
Comparatively speaking.
Yes, yeah.
To compare to the way he was running earlier. 2 to go for Query. 6 victories this season for the Big Ten Series champion. 82 And this one will get him up near $50,000 in prize money for the season at Concord.
White flag in the air.
Freddie Query lost this race a year ago, tried a bunch of different things during the season to try and not have that happen again. He's going to accomplish his goal. 7 victories on the season, 83 for his career. Freddie Query gets the $15,000 winner's check. Coming home second, Johnny Clark. Third is going to be Ted Christopher. Fourth, and the last car on the lead lap, Ted Musgrave Jr., rounding out the top 5. A good strong